employee privacy rights. And in here it states the laws, codes, court cases. They don't have the right to give your information to the IRS without your permission. If the IRS wants your information, they contact you directly. You all make sure it's confidential. You give this to the, who would give it to?
Excuse me, could I get the number of that form again?
Which form?
The one you just,
This one?
man, yeah.
This is I call it employee privacy rights.
Okay.
And here's, it's kind of quick court cases and statements you put together. It's not anything you can download, it's put together and you give it to them.
Okay. That's
See, what happens is, right,
what they gonna be.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
See, you can't be a non-resident alien if you don't have a certificate of exemption. Go ahead.
Yeah. A non-resident alien. What do you have to do before you get to this point?
See, this wasn't for you, see? You coming in on the tail end.
Oh, okay.
We'll get to you. Now, it's something I've done. Everybody familiar with apostille? Apostille is a federal, not federal, but it legitimizes the information that you send to the apostille department. And it makes it an international document. Now, under here is my affidavit clarification of citizenship, which lays out court cases again. It lays out codes, and it's notarized. Send this to the, what you call it? Put that in the federal courts. And what happens is, when people want to debate who and what you are, tell them refer to your docket number. Because when you go to the clerk of court, you file it. You ask, when they're going to give you a copy with your receipt on it. Keep everything. Now this is what I call minding your business. A lot of us don't mind our business. When I mean mind your business, I don't mean just keep it to yourself. Mind your business, keep your order, keep your paperwork in order. All my stuff is in order. It's all categorized. A lot of us can't say that. But this is extra paperwork that a lot of us haven't done. There's a docket number. When you fill out, like say for example, if you do an affidavit, you tell them refer to my docket number on your affidavit that's here. And then what you do is if you ever, and this is later on, if you get into a court situation, you have a certified certificate, a certified copy from the clerk of the courts, so that you can give it to the judge on the day of your whatever your situation may be, you know, so that you can challenge the jurisdiction, so forth and so on. Freedom of Information Act, you familiar with it? Get a gang of information. When they said knowledge is power, it was not joking. What you are getting today is empowerment. I'm not just going to give you information. He's not just going to give you information. You are going to be empowered by what we're telling you right here. This is all applicable information, is it not? So we can end it right now? But the Freedom of Information Act, it's a request. Just for your own kids. I don't know how many people are going to do it. Ask for your birth certificate. Ask for your master file. It's a whole bunch of terms people before me knew about, but you should try and just get an understanding what's going on, what they do, how they keep tabs on people. Like the COINTELPRO. Anybody familiar with COINTELPRO? Counterintelligence program. How they shut down. And you know, what is the opening statement is to stop a black messiah from rising. They're scared of that. I want y'all to look out for my book called The Comedic Guide to Understanding the True Messiah, which is going to let y'all know who it really is or what it is. The 14th Amendment, the validity of the public debt, right? Section 4 of the 14th Amendment. This talks about in the 14th Amendment, it's none of your business. Shall not be questioned. What is it? The validity of the public debt, because America has been in debt since 1933, right? House Joint Resolution 192. Y'all don't worry about taking notes right now. 1870, you have under the ban of census and enumeration, directed to be taken within every subsequent term of 10 years of form of all practice, that's a type of birth registration begun, And this goes into the Bureau of Census, which is a part of the Department of Commerce. How many people are familiar with birth certificates? That is a part of the Department of Commerce. Did you know that? Y'all know what commerce is, right? It's about money. Okay. The birth certificates are worth a certain amount of money. In 1933 to 36, the birth certificate was allotted a certain price, like maybe $600,000. But right now it's around $1 million around that range. And what they do is they take this, this is a surety or a title, and use it as a bond. Notice it's like a bond. It's like that for a reason. And they use that to purchase oil, any other commodities around the country, based off of what you will make in your life, which is a perpetual slavery. You understand? Do you understand the slavery thing now? Yeah. You're born. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna register it. You understand registration? The definition of registration, which means the title was delivered from one person to another. So your child is born. You give them a birth certificate, Social Security number. You register it. Your child no longer belongs to you, they belong to the state. Huh? Okay, because if you hit your child, who's coming to get him? Okay, the state. This goes into the Social Security Insurance Act. People call it insurance, they call it a trust. For the issue of Social Security account numbers, to those volunteers to join, and you voluntarily get a Social Security number. They don't force you to get one, and you don't need one, according to the law. Initially, the numbers weren't used for identification, but then they continued to go on and pass laws. Now I had a whole case, it's kind of boring. Break down on how, they kept issuing in laws, issuing in, use it for this, use it for the banking. You don't have to use it for the banking system either, you can use all 9. And then you can turn around and assume if they don't want to give you that, because what happens is when you accept what they call benefits or somewhat favors from the government, you're under their jurisdiction. And this is how they get you. If you're on Medicaid, and you have a child, and they come in, they sign a birth certificate. I don't want that. Well, give me $10 for delivering the baby. Okay, wait, Social Security number. And that's what you do. Social Security number, the court declared it's an excess tax, which is claimed to be, it cannot be imposed on wages, since this excess may be placed only on articles of consumption. Did y'all know that? This tax is for food, but they use it through Social Security. So, there's a case there for you. Entity, a real being, existence, an organization or a being that possesses separate existence for tax purposes. The non-resident alien is not that. This is what it is. You know, we talked about straw person, straw man, right? This is what it really is in the law. It's called entity in the law. And it's used and created only for this purpose. This is also what these are also entities, states, partnerships, corporations, trusts. Your legal name. Under common law, this is what they say your legal name is. Under common law consists one of the Christian names or the surname, an insertion, omission, or the mistake in the middle name or initial immaterial. The legal name of individual consists of a given baptismal name, usually assumed as that. Which means when you're born, your Christian name, they use the term Christian because in common law comes out of English, which is supposed to be the laws of God, all right? So your legal name, the name that you have now, this is what it's called. This is the correct form or appellation of your name. Now there are 4 names in law that a lot of people aren't familiar with. And here they go. The all capitalized, John Doe, for example. When written in all caps. Now, I want you to keep in mind, this is what the courts use. Black's Law Dictionary. All right, Supreme Court uses what's called the Bouvier's dictionary, which is based on common law. This is where this definition is coming from. You're not coming out of standard dictionary. All right. What happens is you're all capitalized, and this is what happens. You create a trust. The government owns one half, you own the other half. Driver's license? Pull your driver's license. Anybody got a driver's license? Pull your driver's license out real quick. Come on. You pull your driver's license out, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. You're all caps.